Alrighty guys, I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful day today. In today's video, I really want to talk about Moldavite and life after death, okay? Now I know sometimes this is a subject that not a lot of people like to talk about, but I am super excited to talk about this because for once in my life, I realized that you can actually bury yourself, right? Well, not, necessarily bury yourself, but you can be buried, right? Once you leave this world, you can have yourself buried with Moldavite, okay? Now, the interesting thing about this is that the reason I got this concept was because I was studying the Egyptians and how they used to be mummified and how they used to basically be wrapped and be, placed in their sanctuary, so to speak, with their riches, with their gold, with their jewels, with their gems, because they believed that in the afterlife they would have all these things if they were buried with them, right? And so my next step, my next level of thinking was, well, let's look at this from a different angle, okay? So if we look at life after death, right, I personally believe that once we are ready to basically ascend or move on into our next life, there's a transition, right? There's a transition period where your soul is becoming accustomed to not being in your body anymore. And I believe that if you are buried and, with Moldavite, I believe the transition, that personal transition to your next life will be a lot easier, right? It will help you ascend to a higher realm. And it's very interesting because this concept really came to me one day when I was meditating and channeling, and for me it rang very, very true. Okay, and I believe that if we're getting ready to move on to the next life, I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but if it does happen, and if you do have the choice of being, I don't know if you're going to be cremated or, put in a coffin, or maybe you're going to be mummified, right? I don't know. But if you have the choice, I would recommend to be buried with Moldavite because it will help that transition a lot better when you cross over to the next life. Okay? And the reason I could say this with so much confidence is because I already know that in my own personal life now, being, spirit still in this body, I have seen how much change and how much transition Moldavite has really helped me to just really get throughout my life. And even right now, I'm going through another major good transition, right? They're always good transitions. And just seeing how it's working and seeing how it's moving forward, which really just, excites me because I also want to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys have been following the numbers and the numerology and just being aware of the years, but I believe that this 2017 is finally marking the end of a 7-year cycle. For me personally, right, in my own life, this 7-year cycle is now literally crucifying almost my old self completely, crucifying myself from this 7 years of hard, transition where I've been working on myself so diligently to become the person that I know God wants me to become. And the journey still doesn't end, but those first 7 years were very, very, very difficult for me. I spent a lot of time on my own. I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, man, I don't think I've known anybody to spend so much time by themselves and still be sane, right? And so for me, this is like a celebration of this end of a 7-year cycle, so to speak. It's like a death, but a rebirth at the same time for the next 7 years to come, with 2017 and 7 years after that. I believe this now marks a new era of just great things coming our way. Because I'm sure many of you have been on this journey as well, where maybe you've been walking by yourself, walking on your own, right? Being in a lot of solitude, right? Really just disentangling yourself from things that, are not supposed to be with you. And you stumbled along this video channel, right, with Moldavite, and I'm sure you're being called to work with Moldavite if you haven't yet worked with Moldavite, and you're just disentangling yourself and just moving forward in the direction that you're being called to on a soul level. And so I really wanted to share this video because not only is Moldavite good to wear when you're ready to transcend into your next life, spiritually, but also here physically while we're here on Earth. Like I said, we're now moving into this time, guys, another new 7-year cycle, and I'm super excited about this, and I'm super excited to be working with Moldavite because right now, guys, this is like my main tool that I'm using to push and move forward, because I notice when I don't wear it, my heart starts to really ache and I could feel the pain of the world. And so in a weird way, this is kind of helping me just to get through that, to keep my vibration super high, and not be dragged down by by the world sometimes, because sometimes the world, you know, it's like people keep repeating the same patterns, and until you're that person to break that secret agent of change, right? You're here to break cycles, here to break old patterns, and until we start to do that, until we start to be that change we want to see in the world, patterns and old, family ancestral, cycles keep repeating themselves until you decide to be like, what, enough is enough. It ends here with me. I'm cutting off this, this cycle. I'm starting something completely new and fresh with love and peace and joy. And I'm starting a new cycle here now. And so I really want to encourage everyone, since the new year is like basically right around the corner, to really be thinking about that. Really be thinking, what are you going to be really letting go this cycle, right? Just let everything you need to go at the end of this 7-year cycle, and get ready for something new, right? Get ready for the next 7 years of your life and make it the best 7 years of your life, guys. I am super excited about this, and I really want to share this with you guys because it's very, very, very important, because I believe all of you who are watching this channel are called to make a change, a major change in this world. And maybe you just need me to, you just need to hear me say that. I believe in you guys, and I believe you guys are being called forth to use your power, to use Moldavite, to carry this frequency of change into the world, because I want to see a new world. I want to see heaven here on earth, and I know that it's possible, but it begins with us. It begins with us creating that change, and I really want to solidify that in this video, because I'm going to say it as many times as I need to. The next 7 years of our life is very, very important, right? There's so many new things happening. Of course, there's going to be new challenges, and guys, that's part of the journey. We just have to learn how to enjoy that. But I want to say that this next 7 years is going to be great. I am super excited. I'm going to spend some time tonight just reflecting over the past 7 years of my life, all the hardship, all the turmoil, all the times I thought about quitting, all the times I thought about, just giving up, and realizing I've made it this far after my big fall in 2009, 2010. I've made it this far back in those days when I thought I would never get out of that hellhole, excuse my language, but that dark pit, right? I never thought I could get out of that dark pit. But now I'm here. I've done the work. I've used the Moldavite to help me to just release so much, and thank God, more than anything, that he's just stuck in there with me to help me get through this and cleanse myself. And now I'm here, 7 years afterward. I'm ready for the next 7 years of my life. I hope you guys are ready too. I am super excited. We are here together on this journey, and there's so much to come, so much energy to create. And so with that being said, guys, I really want to let you guys know that I will be doing this personal, ceremony tonight. If you guys want to join me in spirit, around, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, I will be doing this to just reflect on my life, the past 7 years, everything we've gone through, the struggles and everything, and just releasing it, and just really, really opening up a new chapter in our lives for the next 7 years, and getting ready for what our souls have already predestined for us, and taking and having the courage to move forward in that direction that we're being called, and using Moldavite, of course, to help us maintain our high frequency and to lead us in those changes that we need to bring into this earth as well. And so I really want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. Next time you see my video, it'll be the new year. It'll be the next 7 years of our beautiful lives coming up ahead of us. And I have something very special for you guys. I actually have a gift I want to give you guys starting January 1st, since it will be on a Sunday, since right now I'm still making videos on Fridays and Sundays. So I want to give you guys a gift this Sunday, which I will post, and it's actually a digital present, right? It's a digital present, and I'm actually just I'm following, the spirit. I'm following my intuition on where this is going. So I really want to be the first to share this with you guys. A digital a gift, Moldavite, right? A digital Moldavite gift for you guys. and I think you guys are really going to like it. And I'm super excited about the things that are coming up this 2017. So hang in there for the ride. Enjoy the journey, make it the best that you can, and I hope these videos help you out in some way, shape, or form to give you those puzzle pieces that you need for your life, for your spirit, for your purpose, because I really do believe in individual consciousness, individual collectiveness, right? I believe in individual collectiveness, and where we each, right, we each have our own purpose, we each know what our purpose is, we each go out and live our purpose, and yet we collectively know how to work with one another individually, right? We know how to work collectively, being and grounded in our own purpose without, trying to be somebody else that we're not supposed to be by, but really knowing who we are, what we're here to do on earth, and then sharing those gifts with the world and working collaboratively. So I hope that as you watch these videos, you take what resonates with you, you take it on your journey, you use it to move forward, and leave the rest for someone else, right? Just take what you need, and the wisdom, anything that I share, whatever resonates with you, use it for your life, use it to move forward. And I believe in each and every one of you that you guys can do this. Make these next 7 years something great, okay? And so I really want to end this video here for today. And you guys will be seeing me again on Sunday, starting this next 7-year cycle, and I'm giving you guys a present that you guys will enjoy. And I also will be needing some of your feedback too as well, coming up this January 1st, because I'm here to create, and I'm here to keep moving this channel forward. And so I will be sharing with you as well something new that's coming to the channel. And so get ready, guys. Let's just keep moving forward. All right, let's just man, I am just super excited for the next 7 years. But stay positive, guys. Get ready for the next changes that are coming. Let's move into this digital world, and that's really what I'm going to share with you guys a little about what's coming up in this channel. Digital. It's time to move forward, guys. So I send you guys so much love. Don't forget to tune in to my next video this upcoming Sunday, January 1st, 2017. I send you guys so much love. Don't forget to subscribe in that red box down below, and I will send you so much more love tonight and the rest of this time, as long as I will send you guys so much love all day, every day. And so I send you even more love now, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.